Hey, what is going on, Pisces? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Runic Tarot. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Pisces? What message do we have for Pisces, Universe? What's going on for Pisces? All right, Pisces. So the first thing that I see, Pisces, I feel like we have someone new coming in, but I feel like that's underselling it. I feel like this person coming in, I feel like this person, when they see you, that's it. That's it. From the moment they saw you, they can't stop thinking about you. I feel like, and it even goes further than that. I see this person fantasizing about you, fantasizing about a future with you. Now, with this person, I don't feel like this is something that they never really thought about because they never met you before. I feel like they always had their head down. They weren't really looking for that forever person, never really thought it existed. And then they met you. And all bets were off. Like I said, this person can't stop thinking about you. They're fantasizing about you. I feel like you changed everything. Meeting you was a game changer. I feel like everything this person thought about love, about relationships, about true love, I feel like it's all changed. And it's very, they let go of everything they thought about. They have this huge transformation coming inside of them, and it's like getting hit with a ton of bricks. But very lovely bricks. I just feel like this person just never thought they'd ever feel this way with someone, and then they met you, and they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop fantasizing about you. They can't stop thinking about the future with you. All these things is something this person's never done. Because of, I do feel like they had this negative outlook on relationships. And that happens to people when you get in enough bad relationships. You start thinking, what the hell am I doing this for? But like I said, they let all that go the moment they met you. And yeah, it sounds huge. And it is. This huge transformation is coming all from just meeting you. I feel like with this person, they never really wanted to put it on the line for anyone. They never met anyone to put it on the line for, but for you, they're willing to risk it all. The world has brought you together. We have the World card. Everything's come full circle. Like I said, this person never saw or felt this way about anyone before. And they know exactly what they want with you. This is what they've been waiting for, even though sometimes we get what we're waiting for, even though we really don't know that we're waiting. It's sometimes in life, we have that 3 of Wands. that ship's finally coming in for this person, and that ship is you. They've been waiting. They didn't even know they were waiting, but now they know what they want. With this person, it is a very spontaneous energy, but let's not undersell it because of that. I mean, there's very spontaneous. It seemingly came out of nowhere. But don't let us undersell that because of the fact that it didn't have the time to process. You know what you know. You know when you know. I mean, this changes literally everything that this person thought about. They can see themselves being happy with you. We have the Sun card. They just want to be next to you. They just want to be with you. Just meeting you, just being around you, just, feeling your energy has caused this person to change already. And these changes continue. I feel like this person had trust issues, but with you, they just want to go for it. Like I said, they're risking it all. They're putting aside everything that those negative thoughts that they thought of relationships, and they see, not to sound super cheesy, but they see forever in your eyes. They're looking at you and they can't imagine a world without you. They're falling hard and fast, Pisces. But like I said, it is a risk, but they're willing to risk it all for you. That Fool card is the beginning of the tarot. It's a new journey, a journey they weren't expecting to ever have, but here we are. This person feels like they can tell you anything, and I feel like they will tell you everything. An open book. We have that Eight of Wands, or Eight of Swords in reverse. Then we have that Eight of Wands. The Eight of Swords in reverse is not holding back, opening up. And the Eight of Wands is that open communication. This person feels like they can tell you anything. Being around you has caused this person to change in more ways than just being open to a real relationship. It's caused this fearlessness in this person. They feel like they can do anything when you're around. The world is their oyster. And it's a feeling that this person is not walking away from. So this isn't just a little infatuation or a little crush. This is something monumental. Like I said from the beginning, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. They're not walking away from this. This person is going to make you an offer. And I feel like they're going to go above and beyond what they're used to, because this is above and beyond what they were used to feeling. Like I said, with that Knight of Cups, making that huge gesture, being very open, honest, and direct with you. They don't want any confusion here. They want you to know that they want you. And it may come off a little bit quick, but like I said, let's not involve time in this, because I feel like time, it doesn't always matter. You can know somebody for a minute, you can know somebody for 10 years. But when you feel that energy doesn't lie. I see a strong bond between the two of you, and I see it only getting stronger, because we have the Hierophant of that union, that strong union. This is a lifelong bond. Like I said, when this person looks in your eyes, they don't want to miss another blink. They don't want to miss this. And they're not going to miss this. Like I said, a lot of the changes that we see going on here, one of the biggest changes, I feel like this person's emotionally opened up, emotionally ready for this. They've been saving themselves to the right person, even if they didn't know it. Like I said, I feel like there was some trust issues with you. They just trust you. They just accept it. Sometimes things come at us that are too powerful for us to ignore. No matter how quick Like I said, time is an illusion. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to know someone for a long time before you get with them, but sometimes you meet the right person in a very real moment. I mean, it doesn't have to be drawn out. It doesn't have to take time. And I even say myself that it's nice to be friends with someone before you get with them, because then you get to know them. Sometimes we don't need that. We just know how we feel. This person knows how they feel. The feelings for them are real. This is not someone that takes this type of connection lightly. It doesn't happen for them very often, and if ever. It is, like I said, it is moving quickly. It's very quick moving energy with that Knight of Swords, but it doesn't alter this person's confidence in it. This person wants to be with you. They're passionate about it. And like I said, they're willing to risk it all for you. And having someone that looks at you that way, it's going to change more than just your love life. It's going to change more than just their love life. And like I said, I mean, it's definitely some soulmate type connection here, because, like I said, I'm already seeing this lifelong bond. I mean, we have new love as well with that Ace of Cups. And in the strength in this connection, I mean, it's not measurable. It's been a long time since I've seen a connection this strong, this quick. But like I said, one of those things is, I don't want to be corny, but it's love at first sight. Now, when it comes to love at first sight, it's not that I don't believe in it. I feel like it's more of when you feel a certain person's energy, you can fall for that. So it's not really the sight at all. It's more of a feeling, love at first feeling. You meet someone, you have a feeling about them. There's just something about them that just takes your breath away. You met this person and they felt it right away. And they knew right away. And it's, like I said, it's monumental for this person, because I feel like this person's always kind of stayed away from it. I don't feel like they have a great track record, so it's almost like they gave up on it. And it's like when all hope was lost, there you come. There you show up. And I see a lot of emotional fulfillment. I feel like this person is really, you're going to fill each other's cups up. This isn't all just for them. This is for you. This is someone that can, I mean, you're changing their life. And I feel like in turn it's going to change yours. But you are opening up a side of this person that they might have thought that no longer existed. But sometimes we just need to find the person with the right key. Sometimes we lock our heart away, and it takes the person to show up with that right key to open it back up. And you got the key. Like I said, I mean, this is just the beginning. There's so many good things to come with this. And the best thing about having the key to a locked up heart is that it's been locked up for a while. And it's got a lot of love to give. A lot of love to share. I mean, you're changing this person just by being around them, just by them meeting you. You have changed them, and you set them on a course that they weren't expecting to be on, but they're enjoying it. Now with this person, we have Leo, we have Sagittarius. Libra, and Aquarius. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Taurus. It is a thing in life that we feel like sometimes when we have a certain type of love in our life or something has happened, especially when we meet someone we have a great connection with and it doesn't work out, we feel like that's it. It's over. That we're not going to get a second chance. And then someone comes in and just rocks your world. Sometimes we invest too many big words in a relationship that didn't deserve it. Like true love or soulmate. Sometimes we invest that in something that wasn't meant to have that title. And we don't know we're wrong until we meet the person that title belongs to. What I mean is, for instance, my favorite is blueberry pie. So we're going to use blueberry pie. You go to this restaurant and you have this blueberry pie. It's the first blueberry pie you've ever eaten. And it's delicious. It's the best you ever had because it's the only one you ever had. A couple months go down, you go to this different town, there's a sign, best blueberry pie. So you go in, you have this pie, and it's better than the first pie. So it's the best pie you ever had. Because you don't have it to compare it to. You can only compare it to one other thing. Like being in a relationship, when you're with someone, and yeah, there's a lot of bad days, but the good days are good. So you're thinking, okay, this is the best relationship I've ever been into. Doesn't mean it's the best you're ever possibly going to be into. It just means at that point. Same as the pie. Until one day, you're sitting down with your partner, and they prepare you a blueberry pie. And then you eat it. And that's the best damn pie. Like, you're not even going to give it a title. You're not even going to say it's the best pie ever. You're just going to say, this is the one. This is the one. This is the blueberry pie that when I want blueberry pie, this is the one I want. Forever. Then you know. But that's what I mean. It's like anything. But that was just the metaphor I like to use because of the fact that I love blueberry pie, but and sometimes in life you have the best pie the first time. Best blueberry pie I ever had, my grandmother made it, and I've never found one even close to its equal. So some people get lucky and find the best blueberry pie that's ever made the first time they try it. And the rest just pale in comparison. Some get lucky. Sometimes you got to try a few pies. And sometimes you get such a bad pie that you take a break from pies. I know I got one time. I was at this restaurant, and they even had a sign. And I don't know who gave them the sign, but we should go take it back. When I left, I felt like taking the sign down and taking it with me. Because they didn't deserve it. Best blueberry pie in the world. World famous blueberry pie. I had this pie, and it was like that pie filling goop. There was no blueberries in it. It was just goop. And I ate it. The crust was terrible. The pie was terrible. And I couldn't imagine who the hell gave them the right to put the sign up, but I really wanted to take it down. I feel like we should band together, go to this place and take the sign down. They don't deserve it. If they want it back, they can work on it. Like I'm not a cook, but I've made blueberry pie that tastes better than that blueberry pie. But anyway, I want blueberry pie now. Just saying. So thanks for that. But that's the thing in life. Your first car you ever drive, yeah, it's awesome because the first car you ever drove doesn't mean it's the best car. It's just the first. Maybe it is the best car. But that's the thing. Sometimes we have the best experience the first time. Some people get lucky. Sometimes we got to go through a bunch of negative experiences to get to a positive one. But I truly believe, now this is the thing, I truly believe that in order to appreciate something, you got to know the opposite. You know, in order to appreciate the day, you have to go through night. In order to appreciate, you know, that beautiful rainbow, you got to go through a rainstorm. You know, everything has its opposite, and it needs that. You know, it's, you have to know there's two different sides. I mean, I feel like for every bad relationship we ever are in, it makes the good one we find one day that much better. You know? That really terrible blueberry pie, and that one day you eat the best damn pie you ever had, it makes it taste that much sweeter. So I mean, I'm all about perception. You know, it's all about how you look at things. You know, like that quote: "If you change the way you see things, the things you see change." I mean, we can go around and look for the negatives, but I'd much rather go around looking for the positives. But like I said, it's one of those things in life. I mean, I feel like you need to know. I mean, without pain, would joy feel as good? Without sadness, would happiness be as happy? You know, if we didn't know sadness, what would happiness even be? I don't know. I'm gonna keep going on if I keep doing this. So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean that's one of the most interesting reads I've done in a long time. But I mean, like I said, I can sound corny all I want and say love at first sight, but I mean that's what I see. You know, the heart knows what the heart knows, and it wants what it wants, and they want you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.